Should we do some of the new stuff?
Yeah.
What's on the list?
Okay, so this is a short video on a few things that you can do to survive as a drummer in rehearsal situation.
He plays a drop D tuning, but he tunes the whole guitar down one step. So it's a C on the album, but he actually tunes it like a normal guitar. But that's why the bass is in C. We're playing a half step above what the album.
Now, sometimes in rehearsals it can be tedious. You can be sitting there doing nothing for what seems an eternity when a guitarist is trying to get his riffs going nicely and harmonising well with the singer's vocal line or things like that.
Do you want to go back into the first verse again and then end it right after that? Pap's got a brand new bed.
But this is a list of things that I've compiled that can get you through the day.
That's just me reading
So that E goes for 8 measures, and there's a verse that goes straight after that.
Yes.
Alright, and then that's when you do the ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding ding. Then we do one more verse, and then it's a friggin' flute solo.
You can use the time to practice your stick tricks.
No, we did 2 verses, no.
Yeah.
You do 2 more verses.
2 more verses, flute solo, and then 1 verse again, and that's it.
That's it. It should be a 4.5 minutes.
So we just gotta get the E goes for 8 measures, and then the verse goes straight after it. There's no stopping between there.
Yeah, which is what we did.
Yeah, and then well, let's do it.
Let's do it
from
again.
he's doing the jerk, yeah?
Let's do it from the top.
Do it from the top. Phil's gonna kill himself. Alright, come on.
3, 4.
You can practice open-handed playing. Most drummers play right-handed, like this. But when you switch, everything's opposite. So that can be an added challenge. While you're at it, you could change your beats around while the guitarist and bass player are trying to get their thing going.
Alright, so where do you want to go from there?
Or you could practice some different beats entirely. Sometimes when you play something different, you may think nothing of it at the time, but if you listen to it back on a recording or something like that, you may start to like it, and it's a great way to discover new beats. It could sound even better, maybe lift the whole song up.
One more
But
time.
that'll drive Phil nuts.
I know.
You can sneak in magazines, street press, stuff like that. Drummers always got to be up to date with who's playing where. Doing research is good, it's research, right? You can practice your performing maneuvers, having blah 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 like that.
We really can't do jungle boogie without a float.
Yeah, no, we'll try it without it. We should do.
Best one would be
4.5
fucking
minutes.
E flat saxophone. That would be awesome.
8 verses, 2 verses, 1. Alright.
It'll end up being 4.5 minutes. I'll go to.
Well,
Alright, Phil, you ready?
Phone. When you go through the whole list and it's all done, there's always games on your phone. Don't get caught though. My favourite is to hide my phone in the cowbell. The other guys are probably wondering why I've suddenly bought a cowbell. Or you could bust a solo just to mark your territory in the band. Mid-conversation is perfect. Mid-conversation is ideal. Just cut in there and just now, I'm going to solo now.
Let's do it from the top again.
Well, E flat.
Let's do it from the top. You pretend. Well, during his flute solo, we'll just say that E structure.
Okay.
and then we'll.
What comes after that though?
He'll go back into the first
Back
verse.
into the verse.
And then that's when we just ended on the first verse.
Okay.
Pop's got a brand new band.
If all else fails, just catch up on sleep.
Everyone, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Right, top.
Go do this. Go to E sharp C. D sharp. D sharp.
A sharp to C.
Yeah, A to C.
A sharp.
Yeah, A to C to D sharp.
Do what?
D sharp. And then go to back to A
If you follow that list, you should be fine, and you're on your way to becoming a rock star, or a musician, or both. See you later.